Good day, viewers all over the world. You are welcome to Toilet Online class. So today we want to use the second method of simultaneous equation to solve this problem. So today we are looking at substitution method. Substitution method. You know, during the last class when we use elimination method, this is the same example that we use. I gave the same example. So today we want to use substitution method to solve this problem also and see if you are going to get the same answer. Here we have 2x squared plus 5y equal to 1. Let's call this equation 1. Then we have 3x minus 2y is equal to 30, equation 2. So if you want to use substitution method, what do we do? Under substitution method, what we can do is that we can either make the value of x or y to be equal to, we make the value of x or y substitute the formula. We now go ahead and substitute in the second equation. Not only that, the nature of the question will actually tell us the method to use. Like in this case now, the coefficient of x is 2 here, it is 5 here, it is 3 here, it is minus 2 here. So I think the best method to use here is the elimination method. But that doesn't mean we cannot use substitution method. But most of the time, it is the nature of the question that actually prompts us to know the method that we are going to apply. But for instance, if the value of the coefficient of x or y is equal to 1 in either of this equation, it will have been easier to be able to use substitution method. But however, we can also apply substitution method here. That doesn't mean we cannot apply substitution method here. We can go ahead and apply substitution method here and get the same answer. So since we have given this example under elimination method, I will go ahead and use substitution method here. I can say that from equation 1, under using substitution method, I'll say from equation 1, 2x can be equal to 1 minus 5y. So that if I divide both sides by 2, I'm going to get x to be equal to 1 minus 5y all over 2. Now, so let's call that equation 3. That is, if I make x the formula from equation 1, this is what I'm going to get. I'm going to get this value. Then what I'm going to do now is that if I make y, x the formula from equation 1, I'm going to substitute in the second equation. I cannot make x the formula in a particular equation and substitute back to that equation. No. If I make x the formula here, then I will substitute the value to the second equation. So in this case now, I will now say substitute equation 3. What is equation 3? X equal to 1 minus 5y all over 2 into equation 2. That's what I'm going to do. What is equation 2? 3x minus 2y is equal to 30. So instead of x now, I'm going to substitute, I'll change x to 1 minus 5y all over 2. So I'll say 3 into bracket 1 minus 5y all over 2 minus 2y equal to 30. So we have everything in the form of y now. Then if I open up, I'm going to have 3 minus 3 times 15. 3 times 5 is 15y all over 2 minus 2y is equal to 30. So I can go ahead and find the LCM here. That will be 2. So I will have 3 minus 15y minus, that will be minus 4y is equal to 30. That's what I'm going to get here. Then from there, I will cross multiply. So I'm going to have 3 minus 15 minus 4. That's minus 19y will be equal to 2 times 30. Then I'm going to have 3 minus 19y to be equal to 60. So minus 19y can be equal to 60 minus 3. So minus 19y can be equal to 57. Then I will divide both sides by 19. I will divide both sides by 19. So we have minus y to be equal to 3. Therefore, y is equal to 3. We know the value of y. We have gotten the value of y to be equal to 3. So we now say substitute. We substitute back to equation 3. Since we have gotten the value of y, we now say substitute y is equal to 3 into equation 3. What is equation 3? Equation 3 is where we have x to be equal to 1 minus, that's where we have x to be equal to 1 minus 5y divided by 2. So here, I'm going to have 1 minus 5y divided by 2. That's what we have there. So y will be equal to minus 3 here. Because minus y is 3, y will be equal to minus 3. Then I will have 5 into bracket minus 3 divided by 2. So here I'm going to have 1 minus times minus is plus. So 5 times 3 is 15. Plus 15 all over 2. So x will be equal to 16 divided by 2, and that is 8. Therefore, x is equal to 8 and y is equal to minus 3. So, if you compare these results with what we got in that example using the elimination method, we realize that we have the same answer. So irrespective of the method that we decide to use, At the end of the day, we are going to get the same answer. We should take note of that. But it is the nature of the question that will determine the best method to apply. Thank you.